I spoke to him. I asked him, and he said it was true.
Yeah, I wanna ask him. I wanna have a show called Measles with Big Shot.
Measles.
Yeah, and try and pitch it.
Yeah.
I'll have the first episode and try and pitch it on Moja Love or on Zan's Magic or on Zanzue too, because they repeat a lot of stuff, and or on SABC One because SABC One is pushing a lot of music content now. But anyways, yeah.
Okay. Good luck. We'll just chat.
We keeping all of this in the podcast.
This is gonna be how the episode starts.
This is legit how we do.
So I hope they don't. I hope no one
Because
steals your idea.
it's the thing about it's laid back.
Yeah.
You know, it's not meant to be like this formal.
So I hope no one steals your idea.
And I just want to get a mug of water.
Now you see what they're saying. They're saying the since now I'm the source. I know where this comes from. The person who can steal the idea won't
Come with the camera so people can see. So,
This
at least it doesn't look bad. I'll do the proper welcome now, people. Don't worry.
Yeah, but yeah, like you know, I'm the source. I know the ideas. I know everything. What's inside. It's not like whoever that steals this idea. You just know that we wanna do a show, but you won't know how we're gonna do it and how I thought that. You don't know the details.
You don't have the connection, yeah?
Yeah, you don't have the plugs. You have your own plugs there. I don't know, but you might have bigger plugs than us. We might have bigger plugs than you, but you never know.
It's fine. We're power from Jesus.
Yeah, let's race and see who's gonna come first.
Amen.
I believe in Jesus and I'm gonna come first. Let's see who.
Even though you might, to society, you might look like you came last.
But I'm not for last.
But Jesus took you exactly where he needs you.
The finish line is in heaven.
Come on. Huh?
You can finish first here.
Huh?
Me, I'll take you to Jesus.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'll see you guys.
I will
Cheers,
keep
bro.
all of this because I wanted to say something wrong.
Yeah, we'll keep on with
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it to myself.
this. Keep it moving. Cheers, bro. Thanks so much. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, it's been a while actually. It's been some time since we last recorded. It's yours in Black Spider-Man, Karabo, Mdluli. We are back, Linda, Karabo, Mdluli.
And we're socially distancing.
And we are socially distancing.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mask is in the other room. Who am I with?
You are with Jabulani, aka Jobs. I
Yep.
don't go by the snow bunny killer anymore because
It's locked down.
there's no snow bunnies to kill.
We're gonna, well, we'll get into that. But welcome to the new set. The set for today. We'll hopefully make it a permanent fixture. We're excited. First episode here in this media office, and yeah, man, when we do interviews and stuff with people, this is where it's gonna be. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like it. Shout out to our dealer studio.
Shout out to the OG up there.
The OG. So yeah, today there's no real topic, to be honest. Honestly, there's no topic. I
just have stuff to take off my chest. Okay?
Yeah, it's more like a therapy session. Yeah, I messaged Jobs and I was like, you know, we haven't had like a proper art dealers, like OG fans, like remember, like we literally just used to rock up and start speaking, and then we would speak for like an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. So I wanted to have like a similar thing, and Jobs and I always have cool conversations. So this could get deep because it tends to whenever we chat about like real life. It could just be super laid back, and so I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know how long this is going to be. Hopefully it won't be too long. And but I hope you guys enjoy. It's good to be back in like the old format.
Yeah.
I hope everyone is safe.
Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, I hope everyone's been keeping safe. It's for all the international viewers and listeners. We are in South Africa, and yeah, things have I don't know, not
As
really.
You can see that shit's Nashville.
Nashville, yeah. We're international.
Come on.
So things in the country, Chubbs. How would you say they are? ATM
at the moment.
At the moment.
Bro. Firstly, there's a heck of a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think there's in life there's always economic issues and there's social issues.
Yeah.
And both of them are always booming. And I think right now they're just horrible. Like socially things in SA are just come on, man.
Yeah.
Like all this gender-based violence stuff, come on.
Yeah, things have gotten a lot worse.
I wish I could be in a room with those guys and like let's fight man to man. You know, like that's what I feel towards guys like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just sad, bro. Like it's winter here. You know, there's a lot of homeless people now.
It's cold, man.
A lot of beggars. Sure, it's just sad. The other day I was literally at a Pick and Pay, and I was walking in. Some lady was there with the baby asking for cash, and it's just like, yes, this dude, like, it's got this bad way you feel bombarded going to buy food or whatever.
Yeah.
I had $20 with me. I gave her the $20, but
you're a good person.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is one of those things. Like, it's just I don't have to stress about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because of my parents. It just sucks seeing people they are in hard times, but like this is just the worst environment because of COVID.
Right.
Just lack of jobs in SA. Yeah, man, shocking time.
Yeah, dude, similar viewpoint actually. Yeah, things just socially at the moment. I mean, I've always been quite a voice, not a voice, but like I've always used my platform and my social media and
That's what he told me.
I wish to always like kind of speak on issues that I personally am invested in. Gender-based violence is something that I have always been like not aware of to a huge degree, but like definitely had some like vested interest in wanting to fix it. And you know, you look back, at least for me, I look back on, you know, my high school life and how I've contributed to like rape culture in a way, and like, you know, with stuff I used to say when I was younger, like, oh, check out that hot chick, you know, even harmless stuff like that, which you may think is harmless, is perpetuating a mindset. It's perpetuating a mindset in South Africa, and I think globally, in fact. And but obviously, because I live in South Africa, I'll use that as an example. It's relevant to me. And I mean, my tattoo is in support of the Protect Our Girls campaign as well. So definitely something that I have interest in. On top of the fact that we're both black people, we already have issues as is, and now we're fighting like two fronts. I must say, I'll be honest, being a black woman in the world must be the worst thing ever. Like genuinely, it's I feel already being black, we face issues, you know, racism, social racism, institutionalized racism.
Black and female, man.
Yeah.
This sucks because we both have sisters.
Yeah.
And, it's like we just want the best for them. We just want to see them
Absolutely.
just prosper
and
go far in life. But it's that thing of also us as the brothers, we need to be pushing them as well, like supporting them, being the bigger supporters. Because in the world there won't be men like me who fully support you as a black female. Yeah, man, it's like it sucks just hearing all of this stuff and then having to think, I have a sister, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want anything happening to her or stuff like that. It's heavy stuff.
It is, and I mentioned this on my personal channel. I did like a Q&A where someone asked why I got the tattoo, and the reason why is because like I went to Zimbabwe last year, and the day I left was the same day that I think Nene, that girl down in...
I remember when you left, those 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude. Oh, goodness. So I didn't know anything when that... I think it was UCT. She was like kidnapped, raped and killed, and the whole country like blew up.
Those 2 weeks were heartbreak.
And I didn't know anything that was happening. I had no idea what was happening. I literally came back because I didn't have any signal there, and I didn't want to take or like buy, you know, roaming data or whatever. So I just wanted to be away from, you know, social media and whatever.
From you guys.
From you guys, yeah. I'm kidding. I should have done an art dealers in Zim, that would have been cool. And when I came back, like all I saw on Twitter was just all this stuff, and I just, it was a heaviness that fell like on me. And man, it's been, you think that it couldn't get any worse, but then here we are, like, you know, on top of George Floyd and, you know, Black Lives Matter getting huge global publicity now, to, you know, to cases here in South Africa, people dying, to more gender-based violence stories coming out now. Like, honestly, the world feels like it's
a lie.
This feels like a movie. Like, it doesn't even feel real. Like, I just want to wake up and this be a bad dream. On top of the fact that COVID is still a thing.
I was saying that to a friend.
Yeah.
Literally yesterday. I'm like, we are going through a global pandemic.
Yeah. But
at a point during this time, COVID-19 was the least of people's problems.
Dude.
Like, my guy.
Dude.
Please.
And I mean, we know people who've either had it or family members have it currently, who, you know, we know people who have personally died from it, family members who've died from it. I mean, when we spoke about, you know, someone you went to primary school with, her mom passing away, I have a friend, his cousin passed away, he's good friends with another one of my friends, so like, it's getting closer, man. And you know, we know someone whose grandmother passed away from it as well, cousin, you know, so we're not, I mean, I don't want to say facing it head on, because I think we are lucky that we haven't had it in our personal families necessarily, like our immediate family, should I say. So like we, I guess, are obviously keeping as safe as possible. But you know, I don't know, dude. It just doesn't feel. This doesn't feel right, man. It doesn't feel normal.
Interesting time. That's what I like referring to this time as.
No, it is. Yeah, and it's weird that.
And I'm not using interesting as it could go well. It's like just
yeah, I'm just kind of.
That's all I have.
Yeah, I'm just hoping things don't get considerably worse. Yeah, and but yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you, bro. So like, I mean, for those of you, I mean, who are OG fans, you know, Jobs and I've been friends for many years now.
Yeah.
And before I continue, I just want to shout out a couple of podcasts and media companies. Shout out to Daring Media and the Debrief podcast. They shouted us out on a Twitter poll of like South African podcasts, and I was super grateful when I saw that. So shout out to you guys, as well as the Naked podcast, the Naked Show. I recently got put onto you guys because a friend of mine from Grayson, Reshmi, was on, and I really love your guys' content. So I just wanted to shout you guys out on my platform because you guys did the same. So I really do appreciate it.
And before you watch any further, and you'll put this in, like and subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yes.
So
if you're watching,
I think you'll put it on right there.
Right there, yeah. Hopefully, I will watch it back. I'll do it. And thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, obviously we are. I guess this is one of the blessings of COVID for us personally, is that it's made the transition to visuals a lot easier. Because I mean, we've done Zoom episodes. Obviously, that records the audio.
Which I was invited to.
No, he wasn't. Which obviously records the visuals and the audio, put it on YouTube. And obviously, we did the Black Lives Matter episode, which we recorded with.
Which I was invited to.
Which he was invited to, which with the equipment. We shot it in like 4K, by the way. And now I guess all of our content going further is going to be on, you know, visuals as well as the podcast. So if you're listening, if you're in your ears right now, in your car or wherever,
shout out to you,
the OG fans,
family. Shout out to everyone that you know.
We wish you blessing, man, and favor.
Nothing else.
The shout out to the OG fans as well, who've been there since day one. So yeah, man.
We love and appreciate you.
We do, really do.
This video right here.
Yeah.
It's for you.
It's for you guys.
It's for you.
So this episode feels really unstructured, is because it is.
Yes.
We are just literally just chatting, catching up.
I texted you on Sunday. It's Tuesday, by the way.
It's Tuesday today.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah. Maybe this will go out on Friday, I'm sure.
I sent you that video of the two YouTubers in the UK.
Yeah.
And Linda's and you're like, yeah, dude, let's shoot on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
So there's no direction, there's no topic for this. But
no, not at all.
Yeah, how are you doing? How's everything been doing? I think we've been on lockdown for 110 days now.
Yeah, something like that. Yo, it's crazy, dude. Honestly, I kind of feel like emotionally in a weird space. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of feel like I'm just operating and not really living. If that makes sense.
Run that back.
Yeah, I feel like I'm operating and not really living. And what I mean by that is I'm very fortunate and that I'm still in a job despite like pay cuts and stuff. Like I still have a 9 to 5, which we sometimes go into the office. Most times I don't have to, which is cool. But it's been busy, and one thing that I think for my mental sanity is that if I'm constantly busy in some form, I don't really fall into like a depression or whatever. Again, I don't recommend that as a viable solution in how to deal with mental health. I really don't, but it certainly works for me. I wouldn't say it works. It keeps
you're running away.
Yeah, it keeps me distracted. Let's just say that. But yeah, I think I'm starting to feel it now, man. I think I'm just I haven't really been enjoying work lately. Life in itself has been cool. I'm fortunate that I live like near my friends. I'm fortunate that, I'm very close to my church community as well. So like people are within touching distance in a figurative sense. Obviously COVID, we're not meant to be all of each other. And so I get to still see people at coffee shops and stuff like that and work and whatever. So I'm still around people. So I'm not like crammed in my home or anything like that. Obviously I go when I need to. I don't have to. I'm not like out here. And obviously today we're filming.
Not in the streets every day.
I'm not in the streets, and we'll talk about the streets just now. And but I think I don't know, dude. I think I'm genuinely as average as a person can be. I'm probably that, to be honest.
Yeah.
So and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just feel like nothing considerably amazing has been happening, but nothing bad at all has been happening. like, you know, as far as family goes, like, you know, we're facing like normal issues that every other family is, you know, dad's working a lot harder to make ends meet with work and stuff. So we've had our stressful few months, of course. You know, I'm working way harder for much less money. So like same thing here, like not financial issues, but things are a lot tighter. So, you know,
everything's expensive.
Everything is expensive when like you're not making as much
Yeah.
to kind of maintain, not necessarily maintain, but I guess maintain the normal lifestyle you're used to and stuff. So yeah, we're just buying what we need, essentials and all that. A lot of our money goes to food at the house. You know, we still obviously have like our Netflix, DSTV, all the creature comforts, but you know, I haven't bought anything new shopping wise in a while.
And this guy buys a lot, by the way. For those who do not know, I swear, he is addicted to buying, no matter what it is. You bought a pen for how much?
Oh, $400. But it's a fountain pen. It was a good pen.
Please, who buys a pen for $400? I buy a big pen, like I get like 10 for like $30.
It was a
I don't know if the prices are right though, but you get.
It's a great pen though. I still like it. But yeah, no, for real, we've definitely kept it to the essentials, man. What about you? How are you feeling? How's your life going?
Yes.
I know that's a deep question. How are you really?
How am I really?
Yeah.
I hope you guys are ready for a high level of vulnerability, because that's why I'm kidding. I'm not vulnerable, I suppose. But yeah, bro, it's been an interesting time in my life.
Yeah.
I always say I feel like this pandemic came at the right time. I think as a human race, we were busy. I think we lost touch of what is life, the severity of life, how real life is. And we are being reminded of that right now, that life isn't what we made it seem. We were always busy, trying to achieve that. And in that, we lost ourselves, we lost touch with humanity. We were so just thinking about stuff, desensitized to stuff. Now we stuck at home with everything. Like you're always home, whatever, getting hit by stuff all the time. So with me, it's been mentally, bro. Like to be honest, mentally, I needed this. As you know, I'm not an emotionally available person. I'm not emotionally available whatsoever. I'm very quick to take whatever I feel, open up a box, put it in there, lock the box up, in fact, break the key in the lock, and then throw away the key.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been nice just to really think about things, think about what is it that I want, what do I want to achieve in my life, just dealing with stuff that I just have never had time to actually just sit down and, okay, just think about this.
Right.
How did that situation make you feel? Just stuff like that, just increasing my emotional capacity as a human being.
Sure.
So yeah, but like it's been emotionally, it's been amazing. Like it's honestly
I get you.
It's been amazing just to deal with me, because I think I'm always a people's person.
No, yes, you're a good person.
I get texts and I swear I'm a psychologist. I swear, if you have any problems, hit me up. I'm kidding. I do not have a license.
Just DM. Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, and it's been cool being with our family. I think on a normal day, we're just super busy.
Yeah.
Like normal life, like without all this, we just super busy. So I think just having time to spend time with each other, get to know each other again.
Yeah.
It's been super cool. Funny enough, there haven't been any arguments or fights at the house.
Same with us, yeah.
Which has been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And I think with friends, I got to build new, stronger relationships. Even though it's over text with people, but like, there's some people I'm like, damn, I didn't know you were this dope, you know?
Right. Sure.
Yeah, it's been cool. I didn't hit the DMs as much as I thought I would. You know, I thought being at home would lead to me being
bombarded.
Me bombarding DMs. me sliding in.
Yeah.
Haven't done that as much as in fact I have not. So I think that's a dub right there.
That's a super dub.
Because imagine going through heartbreak right now, man. Now you're at home, and there's so much going on in the world,
Yeah.
and your heart is being broken. Come on, bro.
And we know people like that, which is like.
And shout out to you guys, bro. You guys will make it through this time.
Oh my days, and I worry. I'm just like, I don't know who I was. I might have been you, where we were just like, for people in relationships, this could either be the start of relationships, or the end of relationships.
Yeah, it was me.
And we've seen a lot of endings.
Not
startings at all. At least from like
my end.
At least on my end, we don't.
If you guys know of anyone that got into a relationship, please comment below and tell us how's it going.
Yeah.
And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, or whatever podcasting platform, please send us a DM telling us how's it going.
Yeah.
Because
we'd love to know.
I know.
We genuinely would.
I know that a lot of relationships have been broken. I think people realize this time that my partner belongs to the streets. Because there's a lot of people who already before lockdown, they belong to the streets. And obviously it's hard to keep track of someone if you're busy during the day, I'm busy during the day, but I'm busy seeing someone else. And now your boyfriend doesn't text you or whatever, but he's texting some other hand. He said he can't come see you, but he's putting on his status that he's seeing some other hand. Like, bro, like, hey, shout out to love, because
shout out to love for real.
I don't have that emotional strength, right? I don't think I'm in that place in my life where love is a thing. As in, I'm not willing just to be. This is a vulnerable moment, because the way I see the streets maneuver, I don't want to put my name there to be played, bro. Like, I swear, if I have one more heartbreak in my life, that's it. I'm staying single for life.
I have one left, and then I'm out forever.
Like, legit. I have one. I've been single for like 4 years. 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. And believe me, guys, it's been amazing women that have entered my life, but I just could not give myself to them emotionally because I'm not ready for heartbreak. No, bro. Like, Hans don't understand. Like,
goodness gracious.
Like, Hans say that guys aren't emotionally available.
Yeah.
I've been told this many times by women that you're emotionally not there. You know, not saying that I'm there for the physical, but they just don't. They don't know how I'm feeling.
Right.
They don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And as that is because I see what the streets do to my soldiers. We're losing soldier after soldier because these streets are hard, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to be there. You know, I don't want to be in the streets where I'm being dribbled. You know, like no.
Yeah.
To the point where I might even stay single forever because of that.
Forgive the boy. Just checking.
Yeah.
We on there.
So yeah, bro, like, how the DMs been for you? I'll check the mic.
Yeah. So, welcome back.
So we're having domestics right now with this kid.
Sorry, a bit of intermissions. Don't remember what we spoke about now because it's such a good conversation. Oh, it's about how you're not emotionally ready for being in a relationship because of heartbreak.
That's a deep place to jump back into.
Let's go. Back
I was
into the
literally listening to Drake pop star during our intermission. Now I was talk about my emotions.
Exactly. I mean, that's what Drake does, man.
I mean, yeah, bro. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah, and then you asked me about. You asked me about like how I'm doing with.
Oh yes, it's about us in regards of how the ladies been this season of COVID.
COVID for me personally. So I didn't think I was gonna be shooting in any DMs. I've been in a sabbatical.
That's what he says, but
I've been in a sabbatical. I'm out of the game, and I didn't. I swear on my life, and I haven't been shooting with like random people. However, what happened was I had a TikTok video go viral, and as a result, I have not gang. I got a following on TikTok, and then that means my DMs have been jumping, and they have been jumping
since to the point where he's even tired of DMs.
I am. It's annoying. It really is. But the thing is, because I challenged myself for the initial 21 days of lockdown, I was like, I'm going to do a TikTok a day, So initially I was getting like 10, 20 views because like I didn't care. Like I didn't have like 1 or 2 followers and I was happy. I was satisfied. And then by like my 16th video, it went viral and then it just grew and grew and grew. I have more TikTok followers than I do Instagram followers, which is annoying because I just want people following me on Instagram. And
tell them, I think you should do a TikTok saying follow me on Instagram.
I did. No, I didn't. I said.
That's what I say.
Yeah. I said I did one about follow me on like YouTube or whatever, and some people came. That was dope. Some people were like, "Hey, I came from TikTok. That was nice. Shout out to you."
Hey, babe.
And yeah, there's been some people who slid in and we chat, and it's cool. Like it's the vibes are still there. Some international folk who I've become friends with, because as a result, I'm a nice person. Not like on some vibey vibes, just like on some cool chill vibes. Nope.
Not vibes.
Not vibes. Yes, exactly.
I don't know if you also did. I just drooped. That hasn't happened in long, I promise.
But as far as like relationally, you know what? I started like thinking, it must have been nice to quarantine for the bay in that, or like right now, it must be nice to like be on lockdown with someone.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
However, I'm still like in the same space as Jobs. Like I've had too many heartbreaks, bro,
and disappointments along the way.
Yeah, I've had too many of those. So I'm like, nah, dude, I'm just trying to take it easy up in this.
You know what we like?
Yeah.
You know when you think the stove is off,
right?
And by accident you touch it.
Yeah.
And it burns, and then like if you in the future, like after like the burn heals.
Yeah.
And you're like, the stove is off, but you even like.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't want it.
Exactly right. That's exactly how it is. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I wanted to ask you: is there a list of potentials for you? Maybe not a list, but if
yes, ladies, if you are
if your name starts with L.
Nah, dude.
Or are you well and truly out of the game?
I'm well and truly out of the game.
Right.
Unless there is a lady who, if we are talking and you do have feelings for me, this would be the time right now to comment on YouTube that you love me. And if you are listening on a podcast,
you love me.
Right now, pause right here. Okay, pause. Send me a DM. Okay. Okay, I was about to show here, but obviously you can't see, you can hear. Tell me that you love me and
at @just_job.
Yeah, we can talk about this. Maybe I like you too. Who knows? But as now, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, right? And
I'm free, ladies. I'm free. My DMs are open. They are not flooded like our celebrity friend over here.
I've mised a lot of people, I must say.
You see, I like the company. Let's get to know each other.
That's why I tweeted. I don't know if you guys follow me. I tweeted like I'm actually so picky that it's disgusting. Like I realized that like it's actually to the point where it's like, damn, no, I'm actually like I'm too much, bro. I'm way too much actually for my own good.
Talking about pickiness.
Yeah.
Like, what are 3 turn-offs that will make you just like, nah, I'm not gonna go for this one?
That might need some time, bro. Can I say what attracts me first, and then
Okay, so you give me 3 attractions
and 3 turn-offs.
And 3 turn-offs.
Right. So I'm super simple. As picky as I am, I don't look for anything in particular. Like I don't have a preference necessarily when it comes to race or anything. I'm just about vibes.
For the streets.
For the streets. No, I'm not. I wish. No, maybe I belong in the streets. I've thought about it. In fact, that's what.
Ladies, yet again, comment down below if you think it's for the streets.
I'm not for the streets. Anyway, it's because I have a nose ring. So I'm not a vibe. And a tattoo, yes. For me, super simple. I think the only like superficial thing, genuinely, the only superficial thing that I have when it comes to being attracted to a girl is that she must dress nicely.
Which, ladies, if you do not dress well, you can fix that.
Yeah, which is very easy to do. It really is. It's not hard to dress well or dress decently. It really isn't. Jeans and a t-shirt, super simple. Get fitted jeans and a t-shirt. Let's get that straight.
You don't want no bootleg. Like straight fit, like
no, thank you. Unless you're like doing it because it's like a style thing. Because it's in now, exactly. But you can tell when someone like is just putting on clothes versus
like bootleg and pumps.
Oh, that's horrendous, bro.
You know, and then with like
Yeah.
a purple shirt that has like those funny things in.
Yeah, that's disgusting, bro. No.
That's a no.
So yeah, that's genuinely the only like superficial thing that I have. Other than that,
That's one.
that's one.
Yeah.
A
So
girl
one
that's
will be good dressing.
well dressed, yes.
Yeah.
One, if you're funny, like I'm so
Yeah.
weak for funny girls, bro.
Yeah.
Girls that make me laugh.
Ladies, hope you're taking notes.
Girls, girls that make me laugh. Oh, dude, like I'm so weak for it, genuinely. And then this one is like I don't know how to quantify this, but like if we can have good conversation, and I don't mean
So you're a good conversation, which you can.
yeah, and I
It
don't
just
mean
flows,
like
this is
it
flows,
flows. Like I don't
naturally.
mean
You
I don't
have
mean
to be thinking of
precisely. Like I don't mean exactly. I don't mean like we send each other a lot of messages where it feels sort of forced. Like if it's one-sided, you can tell very easily.
Yeah.
But if it's like, you know, I just really enjoy speaking with you and vice versa. Like the vibes are just there. Not even like from a attraction point of view, just in general. And yeah, those are probably my three.
So, good sense of style.
Right.
Note that I didn't say great, I said good. Moderate is enough.
Precisely.
Must be funny
Yeah.
and good conversation. That
Easy.
means easy flowing.
Easy.
You get,
Easy peasy. You see the vibe.
and then the
Turn off. Turn off.
three turn-offs. Things
what-
that to use, nah.
Ah man, this is hard, man, because
Brother, there's so many I can tell. Bad breath.
okay, well, yeah. Okay, hygiene. There we go. Well, hygiene is huge for everyone, but it is for me. I do like general hygiene. I don't even need to elaborate on that. We just know what that means. So hygiene.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of a guy problem, to be honest. Like girls will say that about guys.
You'll be surprised. Some of the unspoken, when they open their mouth and it's you like in the morning and smell like this.
Oh Lord. Yeah. So hygiene. I mean, we know people like this. Like if you're, and this is not to girls specifically, but this is just as a person. If you're like extremely opinionated, but you're not.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We know what I'm saying. Like, but you're not like. Like there's one thing having an opinion, which we all have, I like.
We're entitled to it.
We're entitled to our own opinion. I like having good conversation, but then I don't like when someone likes to force their opinion out there on people. It's not an attractive quality, not even from a girl point of view, just in general. Like, and if you're one of those people, bro, like for real, like stop it. Like genuinely, like that's just not cool.
Right now.
Like
Stop.
so, I don't know how to put that as like. Because I don't want to say opinionated, because that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know what I mean. So overly opinionated or no compromise in conversation. I don't know what to say.
So one is bad hygiene.
Right.
That's a no.
Super no.
Not for my boy.
Yeah.
Number two is overly opinionated.
Yeah.
So technically, as much as they say your opinion matters, technically only theirs matters.
Yeah. Exactly.
Number three.
I may need help with this one. I don't know what really puts me off.
What about like a hand that smokes, bro?
You see, even
That's cigarette breath.
Okay,
Ladies,
no.
if you smoke, I'm sorry if what I'm saying offends you. But that's cigarette breath, bro. Oh.
yeah, girls who smoke cigarettes.
And
I
their
guess.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh goodness me.
Yeah, I guess just because like I personally just don't like it. I guess that is one thing that I'd say. Yeah, I guess I'll put that in because it's just not. I just don't like it personally. Yeah. No shade or anything. It's just not a vibe. No, it's just
I
not a
am
vibe.
throwing all the shade.
He is not me. Okay, what about you? Same questions.
I'm gonna start with turn-offs.
All right.
Hygiene definitely.
Right.
That's one of them. If you do not know how to carry your conversation,
Actually,
that is a no,
Yeah.
bro. Like I
Yeah.
can't be talking
dry,
to you.
actually.
Dude, talking to you shouldn't feel like an activity. Like I am genuinely working hard, like to keep the conversation going. Man.
if it's dry, it's bad. It's not fun.
Bruh, like every day I'm performing CPR on our conversation, trying to bring it back to life.
Precisely, bro.
No, please, no. Number three. What we are number three? I feel like there's so much that annoys me about people in general. But I hand that like if your every second word that comes out of your mouth is a swear word. Goodness me, no. You sound like a trucker. Like every second word can't be an F-bomb
Yeah.
or the B word. Like, if you swear, away. Like, you can do whatever you want, but not every second. Even in good times, you can't be swearing. Like, decide what's going on. I'm gonna put a fourth one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a fourth one because it matters to me. If you're shallow, you can't like you. How do I put this nicely without offending anyone? Don't think you're a good person when you're not. Like, you think people love you, but nah, it's more about you than them. You know, like you're not selfless.
Right.
Then let me say that. If you're not selfless, that's an issue for me, because I think I'm a very selfless person.
Yeah.
With my time and anything, you know. So yeah, those are my 4. Bad hygiene. If you swear like a trucker, hey, like get out of here for real. And if you're a bad conversation, ladies, no. Do some research before you talk to the boy, please. Bring topics to the convo. And if you're not selfless, that's an issue. And good 3 qualities that I like. To be honest, I'm a personality guy. I like good personality attracts me. Like,
yeah,
if you genuinely have a good heart.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a good heart, then yes. I agree with Linda. Some sort of fashion, like no goth. Even we don't do goth. That's no. Good fashion. Let's say even like baggy shirt, sweatpants, and sneakers. That's great.
You can rock that, bro.
You know, you can hit that.
You can freak that a lot, yeah.
That's my third one. If you believe in God, but if you don't, it's okay.
See, the thing is with that one, the only reason why I didn't say that is because for me, I feel like I don't even really need to, because it's not. I don't think I'd go for a girl who didn't.
You see, now here's my problem.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't.
I go for anyone and everyone. Not saying that. The way that came out sounds like I just shoot my shot at whoever.
Which he doesn't, don't worry.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
But I do agree with that. It is like it's as powerful as my name.
Right.
If once I've told you my name, you know that I'm a Christian guy, blah blah blah.
Correct.
It's part of the CV. You know.
Talk to me.
But yeah, like what like how do I put this? I don't know.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, don't get me wrong. I think also good morals, like, it attracts me a lot. Like, as far as like, I mean, we've said this on numerous episodes. We're both Christian guys, both very heavily involved in the church, and you know, we both, like, again, like, it's just something that we're naturally attracted to, like other people who are in similar faiths and stuff. But like, we also dig people with like good morals and stuff. Like, I'll be just as attracted to someone who morally is like on the right side that I am. You know what I mean? Like, we have similar values as far as like, you know, stuff like gender-based violence or Black Lives Matter. You know, that's huge examples at the moment. And I think for me, I mean, I had my season of not caring
and
belonging to the streets. People still think I'm there. I'm not. I really am not. I'm wholesome now. I'm wholesome again.
Firstly, I was saying to my sister the other day about the term wholesome.
Right.
I'm like, it's the homeboys that belong to the streets that use the word wholesome.
So
it's a lie. It's a myth that if any good guy says, "Now, you know, I'm wholesome," and no, you're not. So.
I'm a great guy. There it is.
I feel like the more he says this, the less people will believe.
I don't understand why people believe this. Like, I think, like, people think, like, because I'm reasonably confident in myself. You know, I know I dress well. Like, I know I'm good at certain things. So like, people think like, oh, he's a confident guy. You know,
he has a nose ring. He has a nose ring. You know, he dresses well. He belongs to the streets. Because he does.
Because I don't. Because I don't. I'm fully not in the streets. I wish I had that season. I wish I had a better innings in the streets, which I didn't. It was actually, it was poor. There was a poor form. Also because it's not for me. It's not my lifestyle.
I had a hand ask me the other day, like, do you find it intimidating or a turn off if a hand pursues you? Like, she's the one, throwing balls, and like she's the one, like, in the way society set up.
No, I got you.
She's playing the male role.
So I mean, those are two. I guess that's two different questions. Like the whole thing about the male role, the gender gender roles in general society is an episode for itself. But I will say this: I'm not necessarily a proponent of that. I don't think that the usual gender roles are as important as they used to be, personally speaking. But then, when it, like for example, like I think we disagree on this, but like I wouldn't personally mind like dating a girl or marrying a girl who earned more than me. I would honestly. That's
it's like you know my standpoint on
yeah,
that.
yeah. I genuinely, that's a vibe, bro. I'd flipping love that. But I understand why it can feel quite emasculating and blah 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 blah. And also, like to me it doesn't matter. But then at the same time, because of like this whole TikTok vibe and the DMs and stuff, I had a lot of people shoot their shot, right? And they are very like forward about it. Like
all I'm saying, hands, ladies, you need to fix your shooting of shots.
Also, and I've said this: girls are terrible at shooting their shot. Girls are terrible at shooting their shot.
Shocking. I don't know what you guys think us guys like or think that we'll find funny.
Yeah.
But no, man, like what you showed me, bro. I'm like, is this a joke?
Honestly,
are you genuinely trying? If you need tips on how to shoot shots, please comment down below and I'll get to you.
Also, like, mad respect to some people. There was a girl who, and I don't know why I didn't see this because this is something I would do. Like, she lays a joke or like, back, whatever. She was like, "Do you want to do a survey?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then she sends me like the new contact thing, and I was like,
"Yes, sir. Yes, sir."
I was like, "That's how you do it."
That's a great one.
That was a great one. Sure, that was fire.
That's a great one.
And I mean, I've had like simple ones like, "Is it hot in here? Or is it just you?"
Okay,
that's a classic. That's a
classic. No. Stuff like that needs to get cancelled. It's outdated. It's time. It's like the yellow pages. No one needs yellow pages anymore. Don't be shooting shots. In my opinion, you know which one's worse. Hey,
I don't even reply. I don't.
Ladies, if you think that's a line right there, hey, just because you message it first doesn't mean I'm only thinking that you're shooting a shot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, ladies, fix that. Because you guys they complain that we're coming in too dry, like, hey.
Which hey is super dry.
Yeah, I mean, us guys must come in with creativity.
Yeah.
Like,
Haze.
Send a gif with the dog walking and like,
facts.
Oh, sorry, my dog just keeps running off. So while I'm here, how are you doing? Stuff like that. It may look like I have experience with this. I do.
I'm trying to think of like something that I've done. Oh, I did this once where I sent 2 gifts where there was like a Ferrari, or it was just a random car, and then another one where it crashed, and I was like, oh sorry, it seems to have crashed in your DMs.
Oh wow!
So it was super corny, but it worked, and then we started chatting.
Wow!
Needless to say, I don't speak to that girl anymore, but just didn't accumulate anything.
You know, I've never ever used a bar to get into DMs. There's always been something that made me message them. So if someone puts up a story that I have a genuine opinion on,
right? Stories are good for it.
I'll message you, be like, hey, I agree with what you're saying, but stuff like that. I mean,
conversation.
It's something like because earlier on when I spoke about being shallow, I'm a guy. I think people who talk to me, I like deep conversations all the time. Even when we talk, it's just I enjoy substance in life.
Right.
So like I can't come and saying, hey, you're looking pretty today. Stuff like that. No, man. It's like already as if I was a hand and someone's slid in my DMs like that, you're coming in as a joke. You don't take me seriously.
Yeah. We have a friend whose DMs are always jumping. I don't know if she's watching, I know you know this is you. And the way sometimes I'm just like, men, I just don't understand.
No,
like why you think like this, and like why did you think this was a smooth move, or why do you think this was gonna work, or anything like that. I feel, as bad as I feel women are at sliding, some guys are like are terrible. Like
especially those guys. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. Who just said big. I'm like, what are you doing?
Like I didn't deserve this. This morning.
Like, why do people? Gents, we need to have a class of where we learn how to speak to women. Learn how to slide into DMs. You know, tell a joke. Tell a joke. Be nice.
Yeah.
Act as if you're talking to someone face to face.
Precisely.
But the way guys do, it's like they close their eyes. I bet I'm gonna give you this thing.
Dude, also like the worst ones, and I've done this before, and I feel so bad that I even said sorry on my social media, where you'll get the number from a friend of hers, and then you'll message her, be like, yeah, I got your number from XYZ.
That's like grade 7 stuff right there.
Dude, that's terrible. Like, I can't believe I even did that once. I've done it only once, and I feel
Have you done it in the recent history?
No, I haven't. Dude, I don't slide anymore, bro. I don't slide anymore into DMs anymore.
I don't think there's humility in your statement.
I haven't slid in a while. Sorry, I haven't slid.
Because DMs are coming to you.
I didn't say that, but yes.
I think you did say earlier on, I'm getting too many DMs.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, that's just the fact. I'm not gonna lie.
You see now, this is what I have about you saying that you don't belong to the streets.
I don't belong to the streets.
If you, as a man, if you're not sliding into DMs,
yes,
in our current environment,
right,
with lockdown and all, that's the only way you can pursue something.
I was gonna ask you, like in 2020, the year of our Lord.
Yes.
As us single men, desirable young black men as we are.
Future black excellence lead.
Yes, exactly. Do you think, besides like the obvious ones for us of like, I don't know, meeting someone at church or meeting someone through like in your friend group or whatever,
yeah,
do you think that social media is like the way forward to meet someone?
To be honest, yes. I think that thing of in the past where you can't break up with someone over the phone, blah blah blah. I think social media and the phone has become reality. That if I can conduct business by typing in some stuff and whatever, we can get into a relationship over the phone.
Yeah.
Like, we're living in different times, bro. Like, I think it is what it is. Like,
yeah, sure.
If I know many people who DM someone and they started talking for long and they liked each other before they even met, and then when you meet, it's like all of that stuff is out of the way.
No, I'm with you.
That we already know each other.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I think it's just the day and age we live in. To be honest, I think it's. I know it seems like it's a taboo thing. Like, no, I must be. Like, honestly, if you're stuck in like some romantic fantasy that you can meet someone in the rain, bump into them, blah blah blah, it's not happening.
Like you're Pick n Pay, and you turn around, the guy's gonna bump into you. You're gonna
fall. You look into his eyes,
and you're gonna both like try to grab the object, and you're gonna look into each other's eyes, and then romantic music is gonna play in the background.
Yeah,
and you're gonna be like, "Hey, my name is so and so." Quit that.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's not gonna happen for real.
That's a very descriptive thing for me. Ladies, as you can see, I do watch rom-coms.
I don't personally, but like, I don't think it's realistic. I'm not saying it can't happen. I just don't think it's likely to happen. So I think, at least, honestly, for me personally, I either think, okay, back to my whole thing about potentials. So I had like a list. Should I say, like, there's as many people are in the DMs or whatever, there's only like a very small number of people who I could genuinely see myself dating, right?
Yeah.
And for reasons that, you know, like I dig their vibes and whatever, and just the whole package. I mean, Jubs knows some of these people. Jubs is trying to encourage me to pursue some of these options.
No, I said there's one.
Yes.
And you know me.
Yes. And the only reason, not that back to this whole list thing. What am I trying to say about this? Oh, I had to knock someone off the list because I got played for like the second time.
Oh yes, we spoke about this.
Yeah, and when I say I got played, I wasn't like actively pursuing, but you know when like vibes are strong and you're
they wasted his time.
They wasted my time. They wasted my time, and that's cool. We're still friends, but
don't come that way.
No, never. Don't come at me like that. And if they break up with their partner again, I'm not going to be there to console. I refuse.
I mean, you pretty hit me up.
Hit Jabu up, but not me. Please don't.
Thank you.
And I think like I said, if it's not any of these people who I would obviously prefer, I'd probably meet someone over Instagram or something. That's probably what's going to happen. Because at least in our church, like there's tons of very, very, very pretty girls, amazing people, like, you know, like overall great package. But I don't know, at least for me personally, I want to up. But for me personally, it's just the vibe from a dating point of view is just not there. It's just I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, like I was saying to you, I don't know if you were saying this to you, but last week I'm like, it's this speaking in from a church perspective, like in the church, not
Yes.
from a Christian perspective.
Yes.
But it's always hard to connect with someone that's in your church, just because whatever dramas there, we know about it together, or like we just homies now. Like there's a tendency of them to put you into the friend zone immediately. And you know, I've told you this about many times. When a hand assumes, just because I'm talking to you, you think I'll.
That's the worst thing. That is the worst
Oh
one.
my god, it frustrates me. Like,
That is the worst one.
if I like you, you'll know I like you. But I can talk to you just because I want to talk to you and I like talking to you as a person.
Yeah.
Just because we're talking doesn't mean, because in my books, if someone has a mentality like that, it means they're saying that men and women can't be friends. If you think about it. And I'm like, bro, relax. Like, you know.
Yep.
Not saying that it's been done to me
Yes.
at the church that we at, but it's been done to me in life, general life. I think it's happened to every guy.
It's happened, yeah, of course. Of course.
Sometimes you just have to play it off, even though you were there because you like that, and they tell you that, hey, sorry, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. Or I hope I find a guy just like you.
If a girl ever says that to me again, like genuinely, if another girl says that to me, I will become a player.
That statement,
I will
right
become a
there.
player.
Ladies, nothing hurts. Nothing hurts like that statement. They're like, I wish I could find a guy just like who's better than me at being me than me. Can you please stop me?
Or you're like a brother to me.
Nah, you see that one there, bro?
Oh my god.
That's why I listened to R&B for 10 days straight, bro. In the dark.
Yeah.
In the dark. That's not right there.
That one hurts. That's a stinger right there. I'm sorry.
It feels like a low blow, bro. Like, with me, I'm like, bro, like, just rather tell me straight. Like, hey, I see. In fact, ask me, do you feel some type of way about me? If I say yes, be like, listen here, I don't feel you like that. Please don't tell me you like. That's not right there.
Yeah.
That's not right. Like, I've been throwing balls at you. You want to tell me I'm a brother? I know, man. That for me, right there, nothing. There's nothing with that a hand can do to me, but tell me that, hey, you're like a brother to me, or I wish I could meet someone
Like you.
just like you.
I've been told that way too many times, and that's why.
I'm glad I haven't been told that too many
That's why I keep my phone listing very small. That's why I only talk to like 20 people on a regular basis.
That's not a lot of people.
Not even on a regular basis. I talk to like 5 people on a regular basis, and I only have like 20 contacts.
I have like 300 and something.
Yeah.
I have like 60 unanswered messages, but I talk to you every day
That's true. I talk to Jobs every day.
because he's special like that.
Yeah. And I was some girl like she asked for like my number and some pickup line, and I was like, first of all, mad respect on the pickup line because it was dope. But for full transparency, I don't give up my number. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry. I'm sure she felt kind of devastated. At
Yo.
that. She replied to it, but she hasn't replied since.
Why don't you give her your previous number, bro?
I'd already switched over
Yeah, no.
because they're gonna message like immediately.
Yeah, just don't reply.
That's so bad. At least because then they're gonna message me on Instagram.
It still has a DP, right?
What?
That number.
No, I switched that WhatsApp to this one. So that number doesn't exist anymore.
Just send it. Just send out that non-existent number,
Maybe I'll do that.
and then block them from sending you messages on Instagram or whatever.
Wow, you
Bro,
see,
that's how you think, bro.
that's so weird. You see, I don't mind conversation, bro. Like I'm chilled with conversation. I'm easy, bro. Easy like Sunday morning, bro. But like, yeah, no, it's just tough, man.
Like, I don't know. Tell me if you guys like the idea. I haven't told Linda about the idea. It's the first time I'm sharing the idea. What do you think if we did a speed dating like segment with Linda, and we'll pick 3 women to come and join the speed dating episode?
Next thing, I don't date either one of them. Like,
It's not about dating. It's just we want to see you speed date.
me.
Yes, and I want to conduct the whole
This is a
speed
terrible
dating
idea.
experience.
This is a terrible idea. I don't want to do
I
this.
feel like if you like this, comment down below fire flames.
It's terrible. We're not doing this.
We're putting this on Instagram. We're going to do Instagram poll. Who wants to see Linda's speed date on the next Odd Dealers episode?
Not the next one, but like one of the Odd Dealers episodes.
The next one where we're just having a free-flowing conversation.
There you go.
So let's say, how many people must vote yes for us to do this? Throw out a number and make it happen.
Okay, so let's be realistic here. Okay, so if 50 people vote, at least 30. At least 30.
At least 30.
Yeah.
Can I put this on my own personal Instagram page?
I'll do it.
Okay. The people, you heard that first. Yeah. If we get 50 people to say that Linda must do the speed dating episode on the Odd Dealers, we are doing it. And you guys must send through questions that the ladies must ask him on the speed dating experience. We're making this happen, bro.
This is a terrible idea.
He's scared to find love, guys.
This is terrible. This is a terrible idea. I don't think it's heartbroken. But I must say, I'll say this to kind of ruin the vibes for everyone up in this. So the 3 of the 5, plus minus people who I could see myself dating, 3 are international, unfortunately. And I think I've told you about these ones. No, I've told you, bro.
Of anyone to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention their names now, but
I might leak the conversation.
exactly. 3 are international, and they're cool. What? Yeah. Anyway, that's just all I'm gonna say. And 2 are South African, yes.
I thought you were going to say something juicy like,
no.
all of them like me, so that I haven't decided.
Oh no, I don't even know.
Which one I want today?
I don't think any of them like me, so it's whatever, bro. I'm a single man.
Oh man.
So honestly, I'm trying to. Before we end this, let's wrap it up, and let's just say this. Great conversation. It was nice to chat to you.
Yes, it was good.
We'll end with like talking about music. What are we listening to right now? Or something like that. What do we recommend? But before then, how would you like your 2020 to end? Ideally.
To be fair, I'm fine with it, right? Like the way things are going generally. This is my own personal life, not globally. No, I'm not talking about globally. I'm talking about me. As Jabs. I'm cool with it. I think that's going to sound so deep, but with me being able to vocalize my emotions towards a female, that would be nice,
right?
Because Linda knows me and I've told him I have a crush on someone, and then he asked me how things going, and what do I say to you? Nah, but I don't like her anymore.
I don't like her anymore.
Yeah. And that's just because I just avoid love and emotions.
Heartbreak, bro, it's tough. For me, personally, again, like Jobs, I think how I've been feeling recently, despite that, personally, it's been a pretty okay year. I know globally it's been hard for a lot of people, but personally, it's been fine for me. From a relationship point of view, I'm so fine with being single in this year. Like, genuinely.
Sorry, with what I said, I don't mean that I must get cuffed.
I got you.
No.
I see. No, I know what you
fine
mean.
single.
But I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine being single for the remainder of this year, and I'm not necessarily open to that changing. I'm not like, if it happens, then I bet like I'm here for this. But
we'll see after the speed dating episode on our dealers that we do.
Never. I'm gonna reject all of you. I'm sorry. Just to let you know now.
And firstly, just to twist it, I'm gonna make it a blind date so he doesn't know who we pick. This is gonna be an amazing.
It has to be someone who I'll be attracted to.
I pick, bro. You relax.
Because then it's gonna be a short date. It's gonna be, remember that show Next, where it's just like,
nah, get out of here.
Sorry, nope. sorry, ladies. I know that sounds very misogynistic. I apologize. But yeah, I'm perfectly satisfied with this year ending as a single man. From a work point of view, obviously started a new job. It's been, like I said, been up and down. I still want to be there this year, so just keep working hard and producing some cool stuff, and then man, just there's not much else. I mean, there's not much else we can do. It's COVID season.
I think just carry on like self growth, as
Absolutely,
well.
you know, learning new things.
Maturing and all
Yeah.
of that, bro. You know, I feel like that is such a great thing
Yeah,
to end the year. I think this is a personal year in
Yeah.
terms of it's about personal growth
right.
and mental growth and stability. Often it's about us achieving certain things, and I think this year there is none of that.
Yeah, I think
This year it's about you improving yourself
Exactly,
inside. You know? So yeah, I think with that question, I'd say, to be honest, I'd like to see me improve on an emotional and mental level to where when I look back to where I was in Jan and look to where I was at the end of the year,
right.
be like, I'm a totally different person. I mean, I'm great as is right now, to be fair. I'm a great human. But like just better and stronger and happier with where I'm at.
Right. Yeah, dude, that was cool. That was a cool vibe. You know, we'll have more of these just to catch up properly. I know we like the serious episodes. We like to, you know, have these conversations. We like the interviews. We'll have more of those. Obviously, because of COVID, things have paused, and also just because I think we've all kind of been busy in our own way. So like, you know, as we want to put out content, and hopefully this is going out Friday. So I hope you all enjoy. Let us know, share, like, subscribe. You know, send screenshots, tag us. You know, we'll put the.
And don't forget about, I'm going to put it up on my poll tonight. Would you like to see a speed dating episode with our very own Linda Karabo Mdluli, aka the resident Black
I
Spider-Man?
hope all of you say no. For me,
Just remember, we need 50 votes. 50 people to say yes. That's all we need to see, people. And that's me, Jobs.
I just
signing out.
please say no. Anyway, but just before we go, I'll leave the space open so we can throw out some things we are listening to that we can recommend to the people.
Yeah.
What are we listening to? What's currently on our playlist?
Mm.
Movies we want to recommend as well. What have you been listening to lately? What would you like to recommend to the people?
Sure, you know me and my super diverse. I can jump from house to R&B
Right.
to worship music to whatever in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
But I've been listening to a lot of lo-fi.
Uh,
There's this group. It's a guy. I think it's a guy. Soulful Horns. He's awesome, bro.
good.
He's fire.
Mm.
So I listened to a lot of Anderson
Paak,
Paak
yeah.
again.
That's cool.
I've been feeling his vibe. But to be honest, bro, I've been listening to a ton of worship music lately. I'll be super honest. But to be honest, I'm a guy I like listening to mixes
Right.
because I've spent most of my time working.
Right.
So that's less admin for me to like.
Gotcha.
I'm not feeling this. It's like obviously I know what I'm signing up for.
Yeah.
But Drake, pop star. That's been a track. It's been out for like 3-4 days now, but it's at the top of my playlist.
Yeah, I think for me, I started a new book called No One Too Small to Make a Difference. I'll put a thing up there. Really good book by Greta Thunberg. If you guys don't know her, she is the 15 or 16-year-old girl. She's like sailed around the world for climate change awareness from Sweden. It's a really good book as well. I should have finished it already. It's a really short book, but I couldn't read it all last week because I was so busy, so I'm going to try and finish it this week, but I'm currently enjoying it. And then music-wise, when Jobs knows me, I'm like R&B soulful guy. It's pretty much all I listen to, really. So recently, been into a lot of like UK R&B and UK soul, UK jazz, guys coming from there. Oscar Jerome's got a new album coming out soon. Ria Moran, she had a podcast on Somewhere Soul. Follow me. Shout out to you, Josh. And yeah, I actually spoke to her as well, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I'll put up her EP, which is really dope. If you kind of like more jazzy instruments, you'll like a lot of this kind of stuff. So not jazz per se, but like if you love like
that jazzy vibe,
we bump Masego all the time. Anderson .Paak, of course, Drake, of course. I mean,
I've also been listening to a lot of Tommy.
Tommy's just
That guy, to be honest, might be one of the greatest artists of all time.
I don't.
His diversity.
It's so weird. Like he's so popular, but also not a lot of people know him.
Yeah,
which
like,
is
he has a niche market.
yeah, which is perfect for me. Like I love it.
It should be Tom Niche.
Tom Niche. Change your name, Tom. So yeah, Tom Misch is always fine. He had an album that came out this year, which is like unbelievably good, with Use of Days. And yeah, that's pretty much.
But what podcast, like in closing, what podcast have you been listening
What
to?
podcast? Actually? A lot of people have been asking me. Shout out to Ella. She even asked me as well. My friend Telcho. They asked me recently what I'm listening to. So besides Art Dealers, honestly, I do love the Art Dealers. I do listen to all the episodes quite often.
You also listen to his voice.
Yeah. Yeah. I do love Art Dealers. So Art Dealers, of course.
Yeah.
There's one on creativity. So if you are like creatively inclined, and it's about everything, like even finance, like how to fund your, and like that's the finance side. It's called 99% Invisible. Really good podcast, like genuinely one of the best ones I've ever listened to. Just to get different perspectives on creativity. So not even just art, but just life in general, and mixing that with finance, and just it's a really cool podcast just about life and stuff. There's a channel called Jubilee on YouTube. They do like really cool.
That's a fire channel.
Yeah, Jubilee is one of the best, and they have a podcast called Radical Empathy, which is really good. If you like the content on YouTube, you'll love the podcast because it's very similar. The most recent one, the director, I forgot his name. His parents are like white supremacists, basically. So he had them on the pod. So and it's a really interesting conversation, and they're really short. They're like 30 minutes long each. So it was quite interesting to get that perspective on. Or I wouldn't say white supremacists, but they don't like Black Lives Matter, like the whole idea. So to hear it from that side was interesting. And then lastly, I would say there's one called Switched on Pop. It's about music. There's a channel called Vox on YouTube. Really cool, like informative channel. They do stuff on politics, climate change, and the design is unbelievable. And this is their music podcast where they do reviews. They did one on D'Angelo's Voodoo, the album, and why it's like one of the greatest R&B albums of all time. It's flipping good. And they break it down like music structure as well, not even just like I like this song, I don't like this song, like really in detail stuff. They spoke about why lo-fi is the best, one of the best genres. That's lo-fi is dope. And so Switched on Pop, Radical Empathy, 99% Invisible, Art Dealers, those four. Yeah, and Jubilee on YouTube. Yeah, those are great. And Box on YouTube as well. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's good to be back. We'll try and put up as much content as possible. Obviously, we had cool ideas, which we still do. It's just
need just on paper for another time.
Yeah, and you know what? It's cool. And we're just getting ideas. But I hope you guys are all safe, keeping well.
Don't forget about speed dating, guys.
I'm trying to get him to forget about it.
I'm not gonna forget this one.
Oh goodness gracious! But yeah, guys, you know what? It's Our Dealers, Resident Black Spider-Man, Karabo,
and your guy jumps.
Follow us.
That's my new tag.
Yeah, and your guy.
And your guy jumps.
That's cool. Yeah.
And your guy jumps.
Follow us. All things are going up now.
And your guy jumps.
Resident Black Spider-Man. Stay safe, guys. Peace out, yo. And then I'll put the logo up, and then we can end.
Play some lo-fi.
We always play lo-fi in the
background.